Also wanted to show you how to get her in the crate, because does she like the crate? No. But does she tolerate it now? Yes. So when you have her on the leash, hold close to her collar so you have the best control of her. She doesn't have as much latitude to go different places. And you just lead her in. Good. So she fights until that like threshold, and then she just walks right in. And take the, and then she just goes right in there. And you take your collar off. Well, we'll practice this a couple times. Okay, ready? Free! Good girl. Shake, shake, shake. Free! Free! She's very comfortable in there now. You're just gonna lay down and give up? Yeah, I'm tired of this. Hey, Harlow. You don't even care about that. Okay. Wake up, wake up. Get in there. Okay, so to work on recall, we're going to do it with a little game called paper plate recall. First, I'll teach her the game, and then I'll introduce the e-collar as well. So it's very simple. Dog's head goes in here. This is an easy little toggle, and just up, 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 up. Place. Good girl. Good. I know, I was too distracting. So here we go. You want to make sure that you put the e-collar on either side of her neck. That's just kind of a more flat part of their neck. I just brushed her fur here so I can make good contact with the skin, because otherwise it doesn't work. Okay, and these are kind of long, so you might want to trim those eventually, but I'll just tie it in a little knot, or put it under her other collar. There we go. Okay, so pretty fun game. Show her that I've got a treat. She's gonna go to this little thing. Ooh, those are good. So this works on impulse control too. Good. Get it. Yay, kitty, kitty, kitty. Harlow, come. Yes. So you see I'm kind of luring her towards me. You can have 2 treats in each. Yes, good girl. Oops, that fell. You can have 2 treats and have one in each hand. Go like this. Yes. Okay, Harlow, place. Good girl. Okay, so we'll try it one more time. But you gotta wait till the game starts. So you see how I use my body language to correct her, to get her to sit back down, almost like I'm walking straight into her, and she'll just back up. Ready? Get it. Harlow, come. Yes. It's a good idea to grab their collar when you feed the treat, because typically when you call your dog, you're going to need to grab their collar. If they're running out loose or whatever, you need to clip their leash on. Oh, she's gotten the hang of this. We can make it a little harder. Spoke too soon. Get it. Harlow, come. Yes. And you see how I make her come to me for the treat? I'm not going to give her the treat out here. I want her to get really close to me. So she's actually getting within range that I can grab her collar. You got it, girlfriend. So you see, you don't even have to touch her to correct her. You just kind of use your body language and which way you're leaning. And you can use anything for this little target. This is just the lid of a Tupperware thing. It's just so she can see it on the floor. Ready? Get it. Come. Okay, place. Good job. Can you go a little farther? Get it. Whoops, I forgot to bait it. Ready? Come. Just thinking about it, she's not sure. Come. Yes. Come. Yes. So essentially what I'm teaching her is that the word come means you're going to be rewarded in this position right here. What do you think? What do you think? Place. Good. Good job. Boop, boop, boop. Good. So now about how to bring in the actual function of the e-collar with the electronic stim and why you would even want to do that. So if the distraction to the dog is greater than whatever it is they think you have, like a treat or a toy or whatever, this is not going to work, because the dog is just going to go towards whatever is going to better their own situation. So, you know, they're acting in their own best interest, so they'll go to whatever it is they want more. So just like when you have your dog on a leash and they pull against something, they have to go with you, even if they would really rather prefer to chase a squirrel or whatever. The e-collar functions in the same way. So it's just a form of pressure, just the way the e-collar is or just the way the leash is a form of pressure. So that's the reason you would use it. How you use it, so we've just been using this sound up until this point just to get her acclimated to it and to get her to think it's really awesome. So to find the correct level for the dog, we're going to work at the lowest level that the dog can perceive. So typically inside, like when I'm doing this the first time, I'll start at a 3 or a 4. Let's start at a 3. And this is out of 100. So this is not anything crazy. Dogs are very sensitive. It just keeps bopping between 2 and 4. Okay, so when I hit the button, I'm just looking for any difference in her. I'll close up a little bit. Like if her eyes change, if her ear twitches, or even if she like closes her mouth for a second, that will tell me that she feels a sensation. She's like, huh, weird, what's that thing? So I'll raise my arm behind me once, kind of like that, when I hit the button, and you can watch. So she stopped. Try a 3 again. Yeah, she definitely feels that. So let's go to a 2. Inside, your level is going to be much lower than outside. So particularly for the teaching level, obviously you want to start in a low distraction environment and get the dog to pay attention to the lowest level that they can perceive. So they understand it's a weird sensation, but it's not painful. Are you done licking yourself, Missy? Okay. So we'll see if she reacts the same way to 2. It's hard to see what your eyes are doing with all your fluff. Yeah, I think she does. That scratching is usually like, that feels weird. It's like a fly landed on me or something. So we'll work at a 2 inside. It doesn't hurt to err on the side of caution. So same exact thing. We're going to be using the sound and then the stim for recall. So she understands what that sound means. And basically the stim will go 1.2 seconds after the end of the tone to kind of reinforce like, okay, no, you really do have to come. Yes. Just kind of like a tap on the shoulder. But you have to teach her what it means first, because if you were just, going out in a field and hitting buttons, your dog could be just as likely to run away, like they don't know how to escape the pressure. So the way to escape the pressure is to come to the handler. I want her to get a little distracted for a second. Hey babe, will you do something distracting? It's not working. Yeah, sorry, this dog's too well trained. And it also likes cookies. Okay, that's good. I'll let you think about that for a little bit. Get it! Yay! She looks very unenthused.
She is?
She's like, yeah, and?
Yeah, I can remember I once at home, so I'm still looking at this like I'm living like a slave dog.
Place. Try a big one. Get it! You know it. Okay. Pretty nice.
Yeah.